Sometimes people will sit by the graveside and talk. They're talking to the person whose name is on the grave. They're telling them how things have been this week, or this month, or this year, depending on how often they visit. They're telling the person how much they miss them. Perhaps they could really have done with that person's help this week. Perhaps an incident, big or small, has reminded them how much they miss that person. They were the person who used to fix these problems. They were the person who always knew what to do. Somehow that person always managed to make things better just by being there and listening. That person was important. They were so important that the person by the graveside still talks to them, even though they are gone. For those of us who are non-religious and believe in no afterlife, the act of talking to a person who is no longer with us might seem like a waste of time, a practice solely for those who are religious and believe the deceased can still hear us from some supernatural realm, but not for we who accept the finality of death. But perhaps talking to the dead isn't really about that. If we knew a person well enough that they imparted much of their wisdom onto us, well enough that we know what advice they might give us in whatever predicament we might find ourselves, then perhaps talking to them isn't really about some belief that that person can still hear us or respond to us. Perhaps it's simply our way of accessing that person's wisdom or that person's advice. We may really be talking to ourselves, but we're talking to the part of ourselves that that person helped shape. When I'm gone, if you should feel the need to talk to me, even though I don't believe I will be able to hear you or respond to you, I think you should.